Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again with another episode of My Player here on Xbox One. It's episode number 35, and if you remember from Sunday's episode, we think we've nailed down a first team spot here at Chelsea. We started the first two games of the Barclays Premier League season. We also started the first non-competitive but still kind of competitive game, which was the Community Shield against Manchester United, and we started all pre-season games. So there've been no offers for us. There have been no loan offers for us, and we have been selected for the bigger game against Tottenham away. So it looks like we are most definitely going to be a first-team Chelsea player for the foreseeable future. We have been selected for friendly matches as well against Italy and New Zealand coming up in November, which is absolutely superb. So hopefully we can build on our earlier England debut, which we had last season. We only had one game against Paraguay, I think it was, and we didn't do that well, but it was still nice to be called up for an England friendly. But let's get cracking then. If we're going to have first team football ahead of Karim Benzema, etc., you know what we should do? We should have a look at the squad ranking. Apparently, we are the third highest or third most preferred strikers. You can see Demba Ba currently sits second on the squad ranking. Karim Benzema is 10th and we sit 12th, but we seem to be being selected for more and more games, so hopefully that can continue. As you can see, we have played on the right hand side. You can see we've played 3 games so far, competitive games that is, 2 in the BPL and the Community Shield, and of course 1 goal, 1 assist. So we'll jump into this game against Spurs, hopefully maintain our good run of form, and fingers crossed come out with the victory against very, very fierce opposition. It's a poor clearance by Tottenham there. We might be able to build on this. Here's Ramirez to Willian. Got the pace to be able to burn the left back, but he's not got too much room to use it. Ramirez, though, with the strike, great save by Hugo Lloris. Hazard keeps it in play somehow. Not really too sure how he was able to do that, but they get the ball away. Let's try and keep the move alive. So we play the ball to Oscar. First touch lets him down, and the move has unfortunately come to a brief conclusion. That's a nice ball by Sandro. Christian Eriksen's brought it down beautifully, and he's missed the target. Was on his weaker foot on his left-hand side, but after getting himself in there, question a handball actually, but still you'd expect him to do better with that finish. That really was quite poor. Thibaut Courtois not troubled at all by that. We got a chance to catch him on the counter-attack here. Hazard is going to play in Ramirez. He's going to try and play in Willian. I'm going to try and offer myself square if he can get there. I'm going to call for the cross. He's crossed it. We got there. Oh my God. Finish that. Oh, strike, son. Oscar puts us 1-0 in front. Rather disappointed that we weren't able to get the goal ourselves there, to be completely honest. But where are you going, Chiz? I'm just running around a circle. He won't let me celebrate with him. Just celebrate with him. Just running around the players there on the floor. Don't even know what was going on there. I'm kind of annoyed that they got a block in there, but that is a fantastic finish from Oscar. We do take the 1-0 lead, despite Kyle Walker able to get his foot in front of our shot. It's still Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. Oh, that turn's absolutely done, Asuakoto. We're away here. Who's that closing me down? I'm just going to have to hit it early. Off the bar. What a strike. I had to take that early because Kyle Walker's got the pace to close me down. That is so unfortunate. Literally a couple of inches away from extending the lead to 2-0 inside the opening 20 minutes. Oh, and then they hit the post. I didn't think Paulinho was going to get a shot away there because he had so many men around him. He's managed to get a fantastic left-footed strike off, and it comes off the inside of the post. From almost making it 2-0 at one end, they almost put it back to 1-1 at the other. Found ourselves on the ball here on the halfway line. We'll keep possession rather than trying to do something too adventurous. Here's Ramirez. Play it back to him. Nice 1-2. Ramirez with a strike. It's Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. And we've picked ourselves up a second assist of this Chelsea season. Absolutely superb. Half an hour in, Tottenham are absolutely wilting under the pressure right now. They just can't cope with us. We're passing the ball around with expert precision, high tempo as well, and they aren't able to handle the attacking prowess of Chelsea FC right now. There goes the half-time whistle. Then we're going in with that 2-0 lead at the break. Tottenham just have no answers to all of the questions we're posing to them right now. They can't get the ball. When they do get the ball, they can't keep possession, and they've had 1 or 2 shots on goal. Of course, that Paulinho shot that came out off the post was their closest to getting the ball into the back of the net, but other than that, they really haven't posed us any threats whatsoever. It's a comfortable 2-0 lead at half-time. Hopefully, that can carry on into the second half. Soldado. Tottenham has had a brighter start to the second half. Not actually created anything yet, but they're keeping the ball away from us, which is better from them. They just don't yet have a final product, so they might be able to create something here, but looks like we're going to win the ball back. No, we haven't. Not quite. Yes, we have through Mirrors. Here's Matic, chance to play me. Right, I need runners. I definitely need runners here. I've gone down injured. Not entirely too sure whether I'm going to be able to get back up again. I'm holding my knee. Here's Hazard. Tries to turn in the box. I'm getting back up slowly, gingerly. Doesn't have an injured symbol next to my name in the bottom left, so perhaps we'll be all right. I'm not able to move just yet. I think I can't move. I'm trying to move. No, it has pulled the play back. We have picked up a game-ending injury. Get tackled there, and then it's just an awkward fall. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But it does look like it's going to be a knee injury of some description. It's not going to tell me what it is yet. Simulate the rest of the match, watch the rest of the match, or play the rest of the match as team. I'm glad it's given you the option this year, because last year you just used to have to play the rest of the match as the team, which was rather annoying because I didn't really want to have to do that. I think we'll just sim it for now. We don't really want to watch the last 20 minutes or so. We're 2-0 up in the 71st minute. We'll see what happens when the game ends. We got an email. Manager, league expectations updated due to injury. I want to let you know that I've updated your league expectations to reflect the fact you're missing some time with the injury. I hope that once you get your full fitness back, you'll be able to continue playing at the high standard you were before this unfortunate event. Enforced break, how long are we out for? Just 3 weeks, that's okay. 3 weeks is alright, we will be able to cope with that, a 3-week break. But still, it's disappointing. We were in a great run of form there. And deadline day has arrived. As you see, it has registered that we got the assist, as you expected it should do. But we're going to be out for 3 weeks. I'm not sure when we'll return. Let's have a look to see what games we're going to miss. 3 weeks from there, we'll miss the game against Yeovil. There's a week break there, fortunately, and then we will probably miss the start of the Champions League. But we should be back for the game against Reading? ? And I think we'll do that in the next episode. I will do deadline day though on screen and in this episode. So unfortunately, we pick up an injury, and that's quite disappointing. Is there a way to see? There isn't a way to see current sales or current transfers, is there? We're just going to have to watch it count down, and that's going to be quite boring actually, because we can't keep tabs on what's going on. So I may skip to the end of deadline day unless anything interesting happens between now and then. So BRB. Okay, we're down to the final hour now of transfer deadline day, and one thing I did want to point out actually, because something quite interesting has happened, as you'll be able to see on your screen right now, Chelsea have moved on Demba Ba and Romelu Lukaku. So now the only striking options they have are ourselves and Karim Benzema, with a very, very old, less effective Samuel Eto'o still on the books as well. So that's pleasing for us with regards to our career, because we most definitely now will be heavily involved with first team football at Chelsea. So we'll finish deadline day here, and I think we may call this episode to a premature end. Although we'll perhaps sim a couple of matches and then see 125 million spent all told on deadline day. That's pretty extreme. We haven't been selected for this international break, which is probably where that 1 week's break in the fixtures comes in this week here. Yeah, as you can see, the fixtures have been added in now. So let's simulate a couple of games and see where we're going to come back from our injuries. You can see Benzema's been selected for this game against Yeovil. I may just do some quick cuts to go from game to game here, so the episode doesn't go on for too long. But as you can see, we win 4-0 in this one against Yeovil. Really strong side actually. Terry Cole, Moses and Benzema with the goals, even though Nathan Ake got sent off on 67 minutes. But no fresh injury worries, which is of course a pleasing factor. But I'll cut to the next game now. Okay, so we've had an email from the senior physiotherapist that says we're almost cleared to play. Your recovery has gone to plan, and it looks like you're almost ready to come back. The medical staff will take one last assessment and then clear you for selection for the next match. Now, I've got this email on the same day that we actually have Aston Villa at home, so we won't be playing the next match, which is Villa here. As you can see, we're starting Karim Benzema up top again. I will just quickly simulate this whilst we go through, and we'll see. Skip it. 2 goals for Hazard, 1 for Ivanovic. No injuries. and no suspensions, which is good, and a cheeky 3-0 win as well. So pleased to pick up the victory there. And it looks like Nathan Ake's back from suspension. He got sent off, of course, in the previous game against Yeovil. Are we going to be back for the game against Lyon? Let's have a look. We actually almost met all of our expectations for the previous set of fours. You can see 7.7, not quite 8.7, which was quite high and unexpected for us to reach that. But we were able to get the one goal and maintain a goal shot conversion percentage rate of 20 when they only wanted 12. So that's good. And then we'll see. We haven't been selected for the Lyon game either. So, I tell you what, let's just skip this. We'll try and fit everything in to this episode, regardless of how long it's going to take for us to get back from injury. I apologise if this video is too long, but we pick up a 1-1 draw at home against Lyon. Goal for David Luiz and a goal for Grenier. Branislav Ivanovic is now suspended for picking up too many yellows, I presume. I didn't see him pick up a red in that one, unless I missed it. But are we back for West Ham? We're not back for West Ham either. This is... Where are we now? Yeah, I was hoping to be back from Reading, wasn't I? So we might be back for the Dagenham game. Well, we'll sim again. Again, apologies if this has gone on a little bit longer than a normal episode. But I want to try and get as much of the injury stuff out of the way before we get back to... so we can, just carry straight on in the next episode. So, 2 goals for Benzema, 1 for Hazard. Give us a 3-2 win over West Ham as Andy Carroll picks up 2 goals for the Hammers. And then this should be managing regarding your upcoming targets. Now that you're fit to play, I'll start sending updates on your upcoming targets again. So you presume will be selected for the game against Dagenham? Question mark. Which indeed we have been. So that will be in the next episode on Thursday. Of course, this is Tuesday. So there will have been an AC Milan Career Mode episode uploaded earlier on today. So feel free to check the channel page for that. If you missed it, I know you guys are back at school now because, of course, the bank holiday weekend has finished. So feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed. We hit 9,000 subscribers between overnight, I think it was, from Sunday to Monday. It's not Sunday to Monday, Monday into today. So thank you very much for that. I can't thank you enough for 9,000. Hopefully we can hit 10k by my birthday, which is at the end of the month. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of the month goes, but I'm rabbiting on. I want to end this episode before it gets too ridiculously long. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Feel free to leave the video a like if you did enjoy. Unfortunately we picked up the injury, but we were able to put in a decent performance against Tottenham before that happened. So feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. There will be a link as an annotation in the top right, links in the description, and of course your normal subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter as well, at Chesnoid Gaming, to make sure you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.